Hello friends. The United States has many close allies. These include Canada, United Kingdom, Korea, Japan, Australia. However, beyond all those countries, is Israel, the friend that has received the most special treatment from the Washington government in the world. On average, Israel receives billions of dollars in aid each year. Israel also receives protection from the United States against its enemies in the Middle East. Why is that? Let's find out together. In 1948, Israel proclaimed the founding of the nation in the face of hostility from the Arab countries. They believe that the Jews have invaded the sacred area of Islam, as well as occupied the land of Palestinians who have lived there for hundreds of years. So war broke out between the two sides. At that time, the United States did not take sides. They appear friendly to gain sympathy with the oil-rich Middle Eastern countries. The Soviet Union, on the other hand, provided full arms support to Israel through Czechoslovakia, in order to draw the country to the communist side, against the waning influence of the British Empire in the region. However, after the victory, the Jews looked to the US and its allies to receive aid sources, in order to develop their economy. The West greets Israel with cold eyes. There's nothing such a small country can do, but just follow us. The Soviet Union was angry, turned to support the Arab countries, against the Jews. Within more than a decade, their influence rapidly grew in the Middle East. The United States is very worried but can't do anything about it. Because many Arab countries at that time hated the West, because in the past they were ruled by Britain and France. In 1967, Israel alone faced 5 countries in the region and won. They suddenly became famous and noticed in the United States. Relations between the two countries entered a very good period. The United States saw Israel as a bulwark to block Soviet influence in the Middle East. From then until the end of the Cold War, the Jews received a lot of money and weapons to keep allegiance. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the United States became more and more involved in the disputes and internal affairs of the Middle East. The aim is to protect pro-Western regimes and maintain influence in the region. In addition, they want to ensure the stability of oil flows, avoiding countries with ambitions to control supply to the outside. Israel serves as a useful tool for the United States to do just that. First, they provide important intelligence. Second, Israel has always sought to prevent other countries in the region from developing nuclear weapons, disrupting the balance of power. Third, they are always ready to oppose Iran, America's adversary in the Middle East, which considers the Jews to be the enemies of Islam. Finally, Israel has a stable democracy, always demonstrating loyalty to the satisfaction of the United States. In addition, to maintain security in the region, the two sides have worked closely to fight terrorist organizations. Those are the main reasons that the United States has given Israel huge amounts of money, totaling an estimated $236 billion, adjusted for annual inflation. About more than 90% of them are weapons and military equipment. Strictly speaking, Israel is an important U.S. arms purchaser, worth billions of dollars a year. The reason they use the word aid, because it means helping rather than buying and selling. In fact, there are many countries that have money but cannot buy American weapons. Through many presidents, the United States has always been committed to helping Israel maintain a military advantage over other countries in the region. Not only in defense and security, the two sides also cooperate a lot in the field of technology. Dozens of leading U.S. companies have set up technology incubators in Israel to take advantage of the country's groundbreaking new ideas. In which, Intel Corporation is one of the typical examples. Thanks to the ideas of Israeli engineers, they have designed many of the company's most successful microprocessors, helping to generate 40% of annual revenue. Thanks to its innovative education, this country has always been attractive to foreign investors, especially the United States. Some of their famous inventions can be mentioned as USB sticks, malware prevention firewalls, wastewater recycling, or smart medical diagnostic devices. Bill Gates once said, "The innovation happening in Israel is crucial to the future of the world tech business." In short, the Israelis are very good. Israel has also worked with the United States to create advanced weapons, such as the David Sling and Arrow missile defense systems. They also transferred many well-known military technologies to the US. In it, there is the Active Defense System trophy for tanks. They have the role of locating the enemy's fire source, to quickly strike back, in less than a few milliseconds. Iron Fist system is equipped for armored vehicles, has the role of detecting and neutralizing missiles or anti-tank weapons. It can also detect the position of snipers, through gunfire. Thanks to sophisticated sensor systems, Iron Fist enables military vehicle operators to recognize and respond in a timely manner. In addition to the great benefits mentioned above, the US always supports Israel has another important reason, related to domestic politics. As of 2020, the Jewish population in the US is estimated at 7.6 million, the most in the world outside of Israel. They are famously rich and influential in Washington. According to a 2012 study, 140 of the 400 richest people in America are of Jewish origin. The largest and most politically powerful body is the Israel-USA Public Affairs Committee, or AIPAC for short. The organization is famous for its ability to raise tens of millions of dollars at a time, for politicians to run for congressional elections. No one knows for sure how powerful they are in the US market. But they certainly contribute significantly to navigating Washington's pro-Israel policy. In addition, throughout the years, the American public has always had a positive view of the Jewish state, with the rate always reaching 60 to 80%. The reason is that they receive good news about Israel in the media. In particular, this country is considered the only democracy in the Middle East. Another reason, because the great contribution of the Jews to the economy in the United States has made them sympathetic. Therefore, politicians who don't want to offend the people are best to follow the pro-Israel trend, something like that. Video ends here. Thank you all for watching and liking it. If you find the video useful, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel to support us. Goodbye and see you again.